Hello everyone, my name is Jimena Castro and I will share with you my experience at the Magdalena Ortega's school, where I did my practices with Angie and what I learned about discovering students' interests and group management. My reflections are supported mainly by Ana Clara Sanchez and Mario Guerrero, who both explore how classroom organization and exploring motivation shape learning. Well, in many Colombian public schools, like the Magdalena Ortega, teachers have to face large group of students with diverse backgrounds. For example, in the Magdalena, we had different students from different ages where they had different interests among them. And this is not easy for the teachers, but I noticed that students feel more connected with the lesson when we talk about their own context, their Colombian context. Students engage more when they feel seen, when they feel that we are paying attention to their own backgrounds. This is why I decided to talk about group management and student interest, because group organization is not enough. We need to encourage them to feel that they are part of the whole process. And exploring motivation shape learning. According to Ana Clara Sanchez, the group management is that thing that will allow teacher to either succeed or merely survive. She studied how the body language and the space movement, it's really important when you are teaching, and I really noticed this when I was having my practice, because it was really different how the students interact while I was having a different tone, or in the way that I move and the way that I represent what I was saying with my body. And in this way they felt motivated or disconnected with the topic. On the other hand, talking about students' motivation, we have Mario Guerrero that helped me see how the motivation when learning a second language, it's a relevant part. Something that was really meaningful to me was notice how when we were talking about Jaime Garzón life and when we were talking about politics, all of them, even the quiet students, participated, and they felt so motivated to participate even though they didn't have enough vocabulary to express their own ideas. They were so involved in the topic and most of them were asking questions. So when I started combining both things, the group management and finding the students' likes, things worked better. Of course, having Angie with me was a big help because she has strong skills with the group management and she really has a lot of ideas of how to control a group, so that helped me to go deeply into the students' interest. So while Angie was developing, that part of the group management, I was checking how to engage them more with new activities. To conclude, throughout this whole process, I learned that first, the group management is essential for any class. The body language, the tone of voice, the way that you move your hands is so important for the students that are seeing you and for their understanding and motivation. And second, talking about motivation, Guerrero mentioned something that it's so important because there is a big change when you change the topic that you are showing your students. When you are teaching a second language, getting them in touch with things that they know, it's something that will change completely the classroom environment. This, of course, has been a meaningful experience where I learned a lot, and that will be it for now. Thank you so much.